Welcome to the webinar, The Ultimate Guide to Choosing the Right Hair Extensions. I'm Catherine McDowell, and I'm going to walk you through this webinar. And I did go ahead and make a presentation just so you can follow along easier. You guys can follow along easier, and to kind of show you some graphics from It's Just Hair. So, welcome to today's webinar. I am Catherine McDowell. I'm a rep for It's Just Hair. I'm so excited to have you all here today. Whether you're considering hair extensions for the first time or you've tried them before and want to learn how to make the best choice for your hair, this session is for you. In today's webinar, we're going to dive deep into everything you need to know about hair extensions. Whether you're looking to add length, volume, create a whole new look, whatever it is, with so many options available, choosing the right hair extensions can feel overwhelming, but I'm here to guide you through that process. By the end of this webinar, you should have the tools, knowledge, and confidence to select the perfect hair extensions for your unique hair type, lifestyle, and budget. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's get started on your journey of being and having beautiful, luxurious hair. As you see, this photo is actually one of our models with the curly hair and one of our bonnets. Let's get into what are the different kinds of extensions. So there are a lot of different kinds of extensions, but we're going to focus on the main ones that everybody knows. We have bundles, wigs, clip ends, and tape ends. I know a few have heard of like K-tips and things like that, but those are not always recommended for most people just because removal can create damage to your natural hair. So we don't want to talk about those today. Let's talk about the big ones that people use, more people use on an everyday basis. Let's think of the textures. We have straight, wavy, curly, textured, yaki. So texture would be like yaki or kinky, and those textures kind of work best for more of a ethnic hair texture. So it would work best with more of a coarser hair or tighter curl patterns will just look better with it. So what does It's Just Hair actually sell? So we sell wigs, clip ends, and bundles. And we also sell straight, wavy, curly, and textured hair. Now keep in mind that seems like, oh, it's only four, but no, because there are different types of curls, different types of waves. You have body wave, you have a loose wave, deep wave, water wave, natural wave. For curls, you have cherry curl, kinky curly, just different range of it. Straight hair, you have straight, and then you have like a yaki straight, which would be more of a textured straight. So it's a bunch of different ones, and I know you're thinking like, oh my god, so how do I know which one is best for me? And I'm gonna tell you how you know. This is your problem, right? You want to know what's best for your hair, and the most important thing to consider about wearing extensions is protecting your natural hair. You always want to protect the hair that is under these extensions or mixed in with these extensions. So let's kind of go on the four main types of hair: thin hair, thick hair, short hair, and long hair. So let's start with thin hair. So to protect your natural hair, I would suggest glueless wigs and full sew-ins with netting. Okay, that would be the best because the netting keeps the tension off of your natural hair. And a glueless wig won't allow like your edges to get messed up with like the glue that they use. So with thin hair, you already are at risk for thinning edges. And I know that's something that needs to be protected. So that's why that's usually recommended for that. So for thick hair, there are more options. You can wear wigs, clip-ins, sew-ins. Just keep in mind with a head full of hair, too much will start looking bulky or you'll be hot and you won't want to keep it in that long. And keep in mind, extensions are not cheap. So you don't want to get a sew in, get a wig, or get some clip-ins and then take them out immediately because you're getting hot or you just feel like it's too bulky. It's not the sleek look you're looking for. So what I would say is stick to sew-ins, clip-ins for length and for the look where you want to create a certain look, but you don't want to damage your hair by consistently curling it and things like that, I would always say that. Now, wigs are fun. All you would have to do if you have thick hair is get a really flat braid down. So if you can't do it, find someone that can do your flat braid down to make it easier for you. Again, though, just keep in mind with thicker hair and extensions, you want to make sure you're comfortable and that it looks right. You don't want like a hump in the back or on the sides of your head. So just I would be mindful of what I'm picking. Short hair. So with short hair, you can still have thick hair. So if that's the case, clip-ins or tape-ins, it gives you the desired look. So it'll give you the length that you want. It will give you the volume that you want. And so that would be perfect for you. But if you have short hair that is thin, I would suggest wigs or sew-ins. Professionals will tell you wigs are not bad. It's just the way that you take care of your hair under it and protect it prior to putting on the wig. So if you have short hair and thin hair, go ahead, get that braid down. And you can go ahead and put a wig on top. You can do sew-ins, but I would do complete sew-ins without any leave out, just because with short hair you don't want to damage it by constantly having heat on it with curling irons and flat irons. So if you have long hair, that may mean you have thin hair. Long hair doesn't mean long and thick all the time. So if you do have long hair but thin hair, to add volume, I would say tape-ins, clip-ins, and sew-ins would be best. And for long, thick hair, I suggest a sew-in as a protective style. So with long hair and thick hair, it's like you already got all the hair in your head, right? So you're probably just wearing it because you want to change it color or you want to change your specific look. You might just have a certain texture hair and you want to try a different texture. That's fine. Go ahead and get that braid down and then try out the sew-in, try out the wigs. No matter what you do, make sure you are always oiling your scalp. Make sure you are always protecting your scalp. Make sure you're doing wash days correctly. And yes, with extensions, you can do wash days. You just can't be as aggressive in the wash with like your nails and things like that. But you want to get that buildup out so your natural hair and so that hair isn't building up too much grease and too much product, which you will need product to be able to style your hair, right? The weave and stuff like that. So if you have clip-ins or you have tape-ins, your hair is layered within there. So you want to make sure you're getting that wash done and you're protecting your hair. So I'm hoping this gave you guys a good look into what you should be looking for when it comes to extensions for your hair. And keep in mind, I showed you the types and the textures, right? But a lot of people wear it for color and all those things. Yes, you can do all of those things. And It's Just Hair actually does sell a range of hair colors as well. So if you're thinking about looking into hair extensions, I would say one, pay attention to what you're looking for. So, what is your hair type looking for? Your thin hair, your thick hair, your short, your long hair. What are you looking for with that? And then also prices. We all know extensions, the hair industry, it can be very expensive. So we do offer premium hair. So keep in mind that we are not like cheap hair. You're not getting cheap product. So it's not cheap. However, it is affordable. We make sure it's affordable to a large range of women and people who wants to use this our products, who wants to just try it. So that's bundles and wigs and tape-ins. We sell all of those at It's Just Hair. And if you do have any questions in general today about what type of hair you should be looking at and textures and and anything like that, you can always reach out to us. We're open to answer those questions whether you're getting hair from us or not, just because we actually care. We want you to know it's just hair, but it matters. It matters because we like to use it to express ourselves. And so even though it's just hair, it should be exactly what you want. And that's what we offer. So if you want to get in touch and keep in touch with us, you can find us on Instagram at It's Just Hair. You can go on our website, www.itsjusthair.co, and you can leave comments in like the comment box for questions. And then you can also follow us on TikTok at It's Just Hair. They're all the same thing. But I hope you guys learned what you were looking for on this webinar series. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.